it though?
No.
Yes.
Well, that might have.
Mentally, I'm prepared. And my body's prepared because all I have to do is sit in this chair and make drama happen.
This is true.
That's not incorrect. Hi, stream.
No.
It's me, your boy, DM Furry Cow.
What up? It's your boy, a fluffy bovine.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Please don't encourage this.
Bovine. Yak.
Yak.
Yeah.
Anyway. Welcome back to more Blackheart Paradox. Doubling up this week. So, hi. You're going to hear my voice again. It's probably going to get annoying. Maybe. But, last time, Leo, aka, well, mostly known as Viper, went on his casual shopping trip. Not shopping trip, casual walk, that's what it was. Enthusiastic walk. That was the wording, right?
Yes, it was a very enthusiastic walk that ended up with some crimson rain.
Ah, yes, Crimson Rain. Yep. Rains and Cashmere are nice. So, went on that. After he had left, there was an attempt on a small bean's life, unbeknownst to her, until they heard a loud, Danika and Seraphina heard a loud thud outside, and saw a very large figure, aka Caligar, standing upon a cloaked figure. Said cloaked figure, well, let's just say was not conscious. Turned out to be an assassin. Caligar may or may not have snuck off after he was hauled away. And in an attempt to just leave a message, he may or may not have accidented a murder.
Accidented?
Accidented the murder. That's why Leo was like, I don't think he meant to do it. Caligar's
Fun fact, he didn't know the dagger was poisoned.
Yeah.
So,
Leo knows Kel's too nice of a person to, like, outright murder somebody.
he will, however, destroy a person should they
Do not harm Leo.
don't hurt friend.
That is the no-no thing to do.
And currently, do not hurt friend or furry cow.
Yes.
Hurt furry cow, you lose head. But yeah, things aren't going to go well this evening, I don't think.
No, it's fine.
We'll see. But yeah, where did we leave off?
Leo and Kel got back to the inn. He had just, like, saddled up the horse and everything, and little change of plan, he was gonna go to the herbalist. He's still gonna have that talk on the way there. But don't worry about that talk. But whether he goes by himself or with Kel is up to Kel. Does he want to stay with Furry Cow, or does he want Leo? Does he mind if Leo goes alone?
Well, since he accidented a heckin' murder, he's gonna go with Leo.
That's fair. So they'll probably actually pass these two because that's where they were coming from.
Well, as they walk off, after Leo saddles up the horse, he looks at the horse, points at Furry Cow. Watch Furry Cow.
Oh my gosh.
Watch Furry Cow. and then follows Leah.
Just grins to that.
The horse is probably just like, huh? Horse's mind. The fuck? Yeah, okay.
Reminds me, I just want to imagine that it's the Tangled horse.
Perfect.
Weaponized frying pan. Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's normal though in the South.
Touche.
But yeah. So you guys would all cross paths.
Yeah, they'll end up crossing paths at some point. I don't know if he'd stop to talk to him. He actually probably is still having that conversation, so he probably seems spaced out.
Fair, fair. Conversation is happening.
That's concerning that there's a conversation happening.
Don't worry about it. He's just hearing voices in his head. Anyways.
What about the other two? Does the other two do
Talk with
anything
a
as they
morning
pass
to your
by?
voice in my head. Sorry.
That voice only talks on Tuesdays.
Oh, of course.
Seraphina's probably just gonna wave when she sees them as they're walking.
I don't even think he's paying any attention.
Usually Kelligar. Hi. Bye.
Bye-bye!
Yeah, Danika's here just like with that air of, okay, whatever's going on with him is not my problem. Moving on.
Fine. I'm gonna move you.
Yeah. So, are the other two heading back to the inn?
Yeah, she doesn't really have anything else that she needs to do. She's got her supplies, so she'll probably be messing with some of her stuff, but...
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. So, Leah. Your conversation ends as you get to the place in question, the herbalist.
And he just needs those few supplies to make, like, 2 things, basically.
Fair enough.
How much he gets, we'll see.
Let's see. So, right, that's the other thing I wanted to open up was that thing. Hold on.
Yeah, let me see how much that stuff would he, if he even has any of this, too.
She may.
She, that's right, it's a she.
The
lady.
Well, I wouldn't call her a lady. She might not like that. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm seeing all these work in progress things. I'm scared.
They've been there. I just never went back to finish it. I was gonna work on it a bit this week and I just didn't get around to it.
I think it's because my scrolly wheel on the mouse is going slower than it usually does. I'm actually catching it. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah.
A lot of
All right,
like
let's see.
homebrews too that I was finding.
Let's see. You know what? I think part of me wants to keep what the ingredients are a secret.
I mean, I
But
already
the
told
other part-
them what
okay,
he had
never mind.
planned to make. Yeah, it was
Okay, that's fine.
for antitoxin and healing herbs is what he's making.
So
Those simple recipes that he has.
the place currently does have all of these things in stock. Well, one of them you wouldn't know of yet. That would be required to ask at the counter. But
I'm guessing that's
You
the holy water.
yeah.
That's a hit or miss one.
That's not going to be on the normal shelves.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that. Cat's tongue, you see about 10 stalks in like a bin.
Okay. He only needs 3.
Okay, so that's gonna be 9 silver.
9 silver. Okay.
9 silver total for 3 of those.
I'll do the math after I figure it all out.
That's fine. Let's see. That's where I can read. There it is. You see a few little things of ginger root.
Okay. The goal is to get 3 of each, basically.
3 of each? Okay. Shit.
That's the goal, depending on price.
So does that mean you want 3 pounds of ginger, or?
No, probably just the 1.
Okay, 1. Yeah, that's easy enough. You can get a pound. It would have multiple uses. 1 pound is a decent amount.
But that would end with his cooking ingredients too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see, where is the R? There's the R. Road. Do I say these are like little bags like grapes are in the grocery store? You know what? I will. These are all like separated into. They are actually like separated still on like like sticks that would have been on like a tree. They're like sprouted off of it and everything. They're all separated into bags. It's probably about 5 clusters per bag.
Okay, that would work. 5
So,
clusters.
About 5 copper.
Okay. And it's 1 gold for the ginger, right?
Mm-hmm. For the pound of ginger. I'll scroll back up to this one.
5 copper. I think that's the most expensive, huh?
Well, the other one is most expensive. Oh, fuck.
What?
Sorry, slight adjustment. Yeah, once you go up to the counter and you set down the stuff that you want to get, is that going to be all for you today?
You had a couple things of holy water?
How many do you need?
Preferably 3.
He kind of raises an eyebrow.
They come in like little flasks or something, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see what we have.
Those have other uses too.
Yep.
Many things have other uses.
She, last time she she looked for something for you. It was like right below the counter.
Mm-hmm.
It was the nightshade that was below the counter. Mm-hmm. Well, this time she goes to the back. You hear glass bottles hitting against each other and all sorts of. She comes out holding 2.
Mm.
Unfortunately, all I have is these 2 at the moment. I can point you towards a temple, and you just take a flask of water.
nearby.
You'll be able to do something. It's only a couple of streets down, and she kind of gestures opposite direction. Like if you continue going down the street past the herbalist from the tavern, it points down that direction.
Hmm.
Couple of streets down that way. The gentleman in there is not much of a talker. Just I recommend just showing a thing of holy water and your thing of your flask of water, and he'll know what you mean.
Yeah, I might just go do that instead.
As DM just made a huge mistake and is like, wait,
By the way,
he's not much of a talker.
He has 8 empty vials and 5 flasks on him of just empty for no reason.
You know? Fine.
I want to point out, I said the cleric person wasn't much of a talker. Doesn't mean he doesn't hear.
Yeah.
And my dumbass just said, show him holy water, show him flask, he'll know what you mean.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Because he has, like, water skins he could just fill up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So for these two, 50 gold for the two.
Alright. Pay that.
Yeah. Along with how much ever the other stuff we use.
Yeah, I did all the math already.
Mhm.
So.
Oh, the man.
Yeah, I'm the type of person that freaking marks when he empties these things and keeps it.
Hey, yeah, go.
He might go with just the 2.
Mm.
I know it's cheaper just to get it blessed, though, I think.
It is, yeah.
He'll keep that in mind, though, for later, but it was more of, he was too lazy to go all the way over there and wait. That would have been the last resort. 2's good enough.
There you go.
But he'll keep in mind in case he wants to pick up more on his way out or something.
Fair. Yeah. She'll nod. Alright, if that is it, be on your way.
Thanks a lot.
Of course.
He will head back.
And you exalt.
Yes, he will head back towards the inn so he can start making stuff. So I'll have to keep Small Bean away from him. Don't touch my kits. I don't know if he'll break it. You blew up things last time.
Those big purple things stunk.
Hmm?
Kel's just kind of holding his nose, following behind you. Why are they under glass thing if not be left? They no smell good.
Yeah, that's probably why it was under the glass.
Oh. That makes sense.
Yeah. Sometimes these ingredients smell bad, but they're used for... Yeah, like the medicines I use for you.
Okay. And you're walking.
And we're walking.
Where are you walking to? Back to the inn?
Yeah.
Alright. Now the two already at the inn. What are you doing?
Rolling for initiative. I mean, what?
Yes, actually.
Oh god.
I know.
The mimic that is the bar attacks.
No.
I thought the mimic was
Let's-
only his hat.
Well, you see, how this usually goes is the bartender asks, "Why do you always have your weapons on?" And someone just goes, "Mimics." The barkeep will laugh, we will laugh, the table will laugh, we'll kill the table.
Or the table eats the halfling.
Ah!
Anyways, I'm kidding. What are you two doing? Unless Danika wants to roll initiative against Seraphina, then that's a whole thing. I'll let you two decide.
No.
I have no desire to start a bar fight right now. I require at least 5 more people.
Oh my word.
Well, Caligar counts as 2, so you get 3 more on the way.
There will be a man in the back who will say, "Everyone attack!"
Oh god.
And barroom blitz.
Oh, right.
I feel Danika would just like kind of post up in a corner, just one that sees the door.
Now, when messing with things,
Mm.
is Seraphina going to be in her room or in the tavern area?
That's a good question, because Leo's probably going to be in the tavern area.
Yeah, I mean, they probably get back. She's probably hungry, so she wants to like eat a little snack and do some work. So, and she's like, "This shouldn't be explosive."
That's not what the artificer should ever say.
The
Same time, I respect it.
flammable components in this whatsoever. Not once.
Yet.
It combusts anyway.
Listen, I'm a halfling. Not ones have no effect on me unless I roll them twice.
Which is possible, don't jinx yourself.
I know.
Just did.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Sprout, you're really bad at that.
Listen. I have wood. We're good. Okay. Am I rolling things to mess with?
Yeah. Yeah. You might want to do that.
What am I rolling?
Flat intelligence check.
Intelligence check?
Yeah, 'cause you're not
Yeah,
proficient
Danika
with the
has-
things yet.
Yeah.
Danika does not realize she should be fearing for her life right now.
Good.
Kind of
Good.
Okay. There we go. That's a 15.
Congratulations, it doesn't blow up.
Yay! She's like, "Ha! It didn't blow up!"
That's not something you
Wait.
should yell in the tavern.
You just said like, wait a minute.
It
You
shouldn't
see-
have blown up. It shouldn't have blown up, and I was kind
You
of
see the
hoping
old-
it didn't.
You see the old lady behind the counter has picked up a tray after you yelled that? What?
Nothing. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I was pretty sure this wasn't going to blow up.
She doesn't lower the tray.
It didn't blow up. It's fine.
I'm more concerned that you thought that was a possibility.
Anything's a possibility.
As am I.
Anything is a possibility. It's fine.
That doesn't help. That does not help at all.
Roll perception.
Who?
Both of you.
Okay.
Perception.
Look with my special eyes.
Yeah, yeet.
Oh, hey, that's a number.
Okay, 14 on my end.
14.
Perfect.
Batty.
Buddy!
You see, as you are finishing discussing this, a gnomish figure, or you assume a gnomish figure, has backed his way to the door. And I say this because Leo, are you in front of Caligar or behind him, going into the tavern?
He's probably in front.
Well, make me a strength check.
That's actually not that bad. Just straight strength.
Yeah.
He's got a +2, so dirty 20.
Oh no. Oh, you push the door in.
Uh-oh.
You feel it hit something first, and you shove it again.
Oh dear.
He's just gonna look at the person. Why the hell were you blocking the door?
I wasn't. I was trying to back away. That one over there said something about exploding.
I said possibility of exploding. Nothing's going to explode.
If there's a possibility, it's a 50% chance.
It is actually much lower than that.
Oh my god,
I saw the smoke yesterday.
There's a slow blink as he's staring at Seraphina now.
Was yesterday, and that was a mistake. I used some gunpowder in the mixture. That was my fault. No gunpowder today, therefore less chance of explosion.
You know, I gotta do this. In that person's head,
Mm-hmm.
because I have weird mind bullshit,
Uh-huh.
it's only a matter of time.
I know, crazy voice, I know.
He's just gonna walk in and go see what the hell Seraphina's doing. Can he double check to make sure it doesn't have a possibility of exploding? Like, if it gets dropped, it won't blow up, right? Like...
You have proficiency in alchemy supplies, right?
He, does. Let me double check, actually. He doesn't have the proficiency as the kit.
Okay. Roll me
He's got
intelligence
proficiency
with
poison.
advantage.
Okay. It's even better. Intelligence 21.
Okay. That's not gonna blow up.
Okay, good. Although my brain just thought about a hilarious thing.
Mm.
How the fuck did you make TNT out of peat moss and a maple leaf?
He just gotta raise his eyebrow. No, it's not gonna blow up.
See?
The crazy voice says it's only a matter of time. He scuttles out of the tavern.
Crazy
Okay,
voice.
I didn't make the voice appear in his head, so I don't know who did it. Maybe he's just crazy.
Right. He's gonna sit down and start pulling out his own stuff.
Just gonna sit and go, what you working on?
Making some healing stuff, basically.
Ooh. Do you mind if I watch?
As long as you don't touch anything.
You know what? Because I think this would be kind of cute. Helicar sits down, he pulls out 2 flasks, and starts dumping the contents of one into the other and then back and forth. It's water.
He's trying to mix potions.
Mm-hmm. He's
I
mixing the water.
agree with that. If I weren't just a heartless bitch, I would squee.
There's a subtle smile as Leo's like watching this in the corner of his eyes.
Just imagine a flask of water into empty bottle. Empty bottle, I mean water bottle into flask. Back and forth.
Yeah, he
But yeah.
does start with the antitoxin, I think, because that's probably gonna
Okay.
take longer than the herbs.
Mm. So, let's see.
That's the berries, holy water, and cloves. So he's gonna make one for now. He might hold on to the other holy water for later.
Gotcha. I'm trying to decide if this would be. It should be the same thing as far as before, right? As far as how you use the brain is not cooperating. Give me a moment. It should be the same thing as when you just checked if that would explode or not, right? Maybe.
Since he's not proficient, yeah, it'd probably just be his intelligence.
Yeah, intelligence.
See if he makes it right, essentially. This die is doing wonders tonight. it's gonna do terrible when we go into combat.
Yeah.
So 19 plus 3, so 22.
Let's see, what kind of DC does this thing have? Let's see.
I don't think I have any DCs marked, but if you want that, I can start doing that for those.
No, I was just kind of being Boro.
Actually, that probably wouldn't be a
Kinda-
bad idea, though. Depending on
wouldn't
the
be.
complication of the ingredients.
Yeah, but I would say I'm sure 22 is fine.
I
22
feel
you
like,
succeed.
yeah, I went through and did a lot of the simple stuff. I think he has one thing that's a little complicated that might actually have a high DC, and it's one of the poisons.
See, here's why I want to do things as far as for the time being. I'm just looking at the back of this screen that's on this board.
Mhm.
I'm looking at the typical difficulty classes. And if I deem that it would be, like an easy difficulty or medium, DC's 10 or 15 respectively. I'm just going off of these right now.
Fair.
This is what we got. This is what we're going with.
I think a more question is how much does he make in that little bit? He used a flask of holy water, so would that be enough for that?
It would be.
I mean, it still only has the same effect. I'm just wondering how much.
Yeah, how many? That's a good question. Oh.
Because he has a vial of it already.
Yeah. You know what? Let me see. I need to check something. I'd say he could probably make another. Now, don't judge me on the estimations here.
I think I actually have the measurements of what each one holds.
That's what I'm looking at. It's 4 milliliters for a vial, 130 milliliters for a flask. But I think in the process of it, it would concentrate it down.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to think of. Maybe 5?
5 vials.
Yeah, I'd say 5 vials. Because the base of it would be the holy water.
Okay.
So yeah, concentrating it down. 5 vials of antitoxin.
So you'll have technically 6 total then. So yeah, I'll just put down that he has an extra flask then.
There you go.
Because it would be empty now.
Mm-hmm.
Mark down what vials he used.
Enter the venomous snake that bites Seraphina.
This is, to be fair, he keeps it so when he has to test his poisons, it's so they have a better chance of surviving it.
That's fair. No, that's 100% fair. Like proof.
Yeah, to be fair, he probably pays random people. Don't think he would test that on Kel or himself because he's kind of immune to venomous poison. It's fine.
Yeah, I was saying, what's the point in him testing himself?
He could test certain kinds.
There you go.
There are certain
This
types of poisons
tastes
that
of
aren't venomous.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like a lot of his stuff is liquid based, so.
Yeah, I can see
That's
that.
why, yeah, because that's what he's got on his little
Yeah.
belt thing on his
All the
leg.
liquids. The liquids.
So yes, Seraphina, you watched him make antitoxin. For a little bit.
Fascinating.
Hmm?
That's cool.
Let's just help out with poisons.
I'm trying to
Mess with
figure
them
out how...
enough.
You do?
Yeah.
Is that what those vials on your belt are?
Just a couple of them. One's for healing. one is this, and just the other third. I forget what it does. Hold on, let me go look. ABC order. Why can't I still find it?
Because brain don't understand ABC order, even when we do understand ABC order.
Right. And this one's for
A, B,
disease. and
ampersand.
stuff. Yeah. He would find the other ones for like disease and paralyzing and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
He doesn't explain what the other three do, or the poisons do. He just explained the three that are good.
I haven't seen anyone else make their own, I guess, mixtures outside of school.
Well, for a while there, we didn't exactly have the funds, so just kind of learned.
That's awesome.
Plus, I used to get hurt a lot as a kid. She just casually
Funny.
goes back to, like, making the healing herbs now.
Funny, I did too. A little bit.
This one also gets hurt a lot.
That I noticed.
He's just still pouring the water back and forth.
What you making, Cal?
Potion. It's highly dangerous.
Better be careful with that.
I haven't spilled any yet.
Good. It just encourages it. It's great.
It's adorable.
Humans are terrifying. We breathe a corrosive gas and drink the world's most potent solvent.
Technically, the herbs are not in a vial, huh? But I feel like he makes it more liquid form because it's easier to consume.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying the healing herbs. I feel like he like makes it a little easier to consume, so he does like liquids it down with water. Plus, it's bitter, so it probably helps it go down easier.
Only a little.
And that one probably only makes like one. Just based on the fact that it's dry ingredients.
Fair.
The antitoxin also helps because that's an ingredient for other stuff. So,
True.
fine. Yeah, he'll make like a vial of that. I don't know how complicated that would be. Do you still want me to roll for that? That's quite
Fuck.
literally just mixing clover, ginger, and cat's tongue.
Honestly, no. I wouldn't.
You
I don't
have
think
the
that would be
recipe. Yeah.
It wouldn't be that hard to do.
I feel like that's like level 0 of the
Yeah,
recipes.
Yeah, that's more of like grinding down the plants and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's not that. Yeah.
The other stuff's like brewing and stuff properly.
Mhm.
Just because you have the recipe, which is probably why he has the advantage for some of them. Even if he doesn't have the proficiency. Because if you have it written down, it's a little easier to follow instructions than it is to go off of memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes that. So she bug him about the other 3 vials.
Let me think.
That's a good question, ain't it?
Yeah. because she's curious. And he only mentioned 3 of them, and he's got more on his belt, and they don't look anything like the other ones.
No. Probably like bubbly.
She's just leaning like on the table. So, if those 3 do good things, what do the other 3 do?
Well, this one is just the basic everyday poison that you can get just about anywhere.
Mhm.
This one's a little harder to make, that I kind of use a special ingredient for. A little more deadly. And you have infinite access to snake venom because you're half snake. We're not going to talk about that. And the other one, well, that one's just to fuck with people.
How so?
I can make you a guinea pig.
Raises an eyebrow.
The temptation to waste it right now is real. He says that in character. It's not deadly.
So what does it do?
It's a good distraction.
How so?
You ever heard of a filter of love?
Can I roll to see if my character knows of this potion? Because while the player is crying, I need to know if Seraphina like has read about this or knows of it or anything like that.
That is like pure hallucinogen poison.
Yeah, that is something, alright. So, would Seraphina know this, or do I need to roll for it?
Roll me.
I feel like he's putting all the ingredients away as he's talking to her, because he does have a bag of holding. So, for certain ones, and then other ones he puts in like the bag of holding, obviously. And...
You know, roll me a history check to see if you've read about this or heard something about it.
17.
Probably not that high of a DC.
You know?
I don't think it's that
Honestly,
uncommon.
Yeah, you have.
Wait. A filter of love.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Those only got used for pranks around school.
Yeah, you could say I could use them for pranks too. But if you really want to get somebody off your back, slip it into their drink and walk away.
That definitely would work.
Keeps them busy for an hour.
That it does. It could also get them into serious trouble.
Well, no longer becomes my problem after they drink it. As long as they're not looking at me.
And what happens if they are? Then it no longer becomes a distraction and a problem for you again.
It depends. It could be a good thing. Certain circumstances. It's nice to get somebody to do whatever you want when you need something, huh?
Wouldn't know.
Oh, I've got so much to teach you.
Wait, you'll teach me?
I feel like he just like stops whatever he's doing and realizes what he said. Just kind of that mumble. Why do I feel like I just signed a contract by accident?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
You want me to teach you how to make some of this stuff?
That would be absolutely amazing. I've been trying on my own after my professor left, but it's, well, tricky.
A lot of this I only have partial ingredients for, though. I could experiment as well. At least let you know what things do.
Okay.
Alright. She'll probably actually start pulling all his stuff back out and like start showing her, which I don't think she would have realized that how much ingredients he actually has.
Yeah, she's just got eyes wide, like she blinks, take her glasses off, cleans them real fast, and puts them back on.
So I will send you a list of what he's got, and he will probably also have like some food items he'll pull out of like you can use this for this and this for this, but I'm not gonna go through and grab those. I'll just grab
Yeah.
I'll grab. He's basically gonna teach you about all of that. Which is a lot.
Amazing! Holy heck!
Which I need to mark off that he used one of those capstones. But yes.
Oh my god.
Knew it was missing one. But yeah, he'll go through the like couple of ingredients like the ginger and stuff of like you can use honey and ginger for this and
She has got a notebook and is like writing things down as they're going and probably periodically points at something and asks something about it.
yeah, I think the only thing he probably doesn't fully know the properties of yet is the nightshade because he just got that. That's something he has to like figure out still a little bit more. He knows that it can be used for poisons, but I think that's about the extent of his knowledge. I know it's used for other stuff player-wise, but... Which I need to put, as you can see, this is what the problem is, having things in different sections.
You know...
But he, like, uses, like, the alcohol for wounds, typically, and stuff like that. So he's got, like, a whole medicine type of setup.
E.
And he might even go over the couple of recipes he has, if they have time.
Hey.
Because that's what he does, he keeps it in a notebook as well. And, like, what each thing does.
Yeah. Seraphina just kind of guesses.
Leo's the type of person he'll test it out himself, which might also be why he has the antitoxin, because there are some things that will affect him.
What? Nah.
Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
But whenever he has time, he'll go over those specific recipes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll send those recipes to her.
There you go.
Cool. I get.
Yeah. See, they can compare notes and both buy recipes now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Danika, this is how you and Kelligard die.
Yeah, the difference is
It's
he
fun.
doesn't blow things up.
This is how the
So-
party dies.
In his defense, he has not experimented with gunpowder and stuff yet.
Yeah.
Fair.
She's the one who can
Yes.
make magical potions, while he can make more natural stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes them both very valuable assets when you think about it.
Yeah. gonna be a good time.
He's probably enjoying actually talking to somebody who understands. No offense to Kel.
This is the table at, like, the weird group of friends that has just started getting to know each other at, like, the college or whatever, and the two nerds have found the hyperfixation and they're just chatting each other's ears off, and the other two at the table are just like, I have no idea what they're saying to you.
Yeah. That's actually probably what's going on. Yeah.
My gods, I'm the goth in the corner.
Pretty much.
He has multiple bags he like pulls different stuff out of too. He's got like some in an herbalism kit. He's got some, which you probably start seeing all the kits he has as he's pulling them out now.
Yeah.
I know our dynamic.
Oh.
The dynamic is you two are, yeah, science! Caligar, I'm just happy to be here.
Caligar's doing
Listen.
science too. What do you mean?
Fucking A, he is.
And Danica's back here is going like, I tolerate your presence to cope with my incredible amount of suffering. Edgy thought.
He probably actually has
Oh,
some
fuck.
stuff in the disguise kit too, because certain things could be used as makeup. Don't worry about it. I think he
It burns
has.
the fuck out of your skin, but it really brings out the eyelashes.
I think he has literally one of every kit. Is what I bought him.
Never enough.
I feel like many of these are going to be borrowed.
You know, probably. Also, Drag, I'm gonna send you something if I can find a good one, because I just realized Seraphina and Danika is basically their whole thing, and it's hysterical.
Excellent. But they're doing science. We're just chilling here. They're dragging to the kitchen, aren't they?
I feel like at some point he probably pulls out his own fucking booze and starts drinking in between
You
this
know-
conversation.
That's fair. Oh, sorry, button. I
Right.
found a button.
Yeah, probably drinking like brandy or something. Which, with him having the drinking problem, I think he's got a little bit of a tolerance for a little bit. At least a few shots before he has to start making rolls. I don't know about.
Mara, I hate that I can see that.
I dropped in a no mic for everybody else to
You know.
That, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly the mood.
Uh-huh. Bubbly, happy, tiny. I'm going to
tolerate
murder
your existence
everything.
Because you're a light in the despair.
Yep.
I feel like
I will
he'd
defend the
offer
happy.
the brandy to everybody but Kel, unless Kel is not going to use his special glass. That's his condition when he pulls out his own booze. Because he knows it would just be a waste.
Not in front of the bartender.
From the bartender.
Wait, that was offered to everyone, or just Kel?
He's offering it to everybody. If they want some. I imagine he could get like some shot glasses or
Do you pass the flask to her, or do you ask for shots?
it's a bottle.
Then yeah, she will just take the bottle, just like do a big ass swig.
Brandy's strong.
I'm aware.
Oh, good. That's not even the strongest thing he has. Just so you know.
I'm okay with this. Oh yeah, big ass swig, then hands it to either back or we round robin this shit. I don't know if the tiny bean can handle it.
Yeah, we could pass it around and then wait till Jay starts making us roll.
Uh-huh. Fine.
Like I said, he's got a bit of a tolerance, I think.
So it's a tiny bean wish for the booze.
Does she?
Don't worry, I'm sure it's fine. It's fine.
We'll lose the Aspire.
Ooh, what?
Does
We're
Tiny Bean
offering
want
you
booze?
booze. It's
She will try a little.
Oh no.
She's probably not very tolerant.
brandy. Mm.
Danika will hand you the brandy bottle.
Like, a sip.
A sip. Probably tastes gross for somebody who doesn't drink very much.
Yeah. She's like, okay. Just slides it across. I'm good, thank you.
That's not even the strongest I've got.
I don't drink often.
I'll give you something lighter next time.
Just nods.
Seraphina.
Make a better sense of the round robin.
Yeah, that's true.
How's your con, Seraphina?
My con?
Yeah.
Actually, pretty good. My con
You're gonna
is a
need that
14.
soon.
Oh, why? I only took a sip!
Yeah, you're gonna need that soon if you keep going. It's fine.
No, she's not gonna keep going. It's too strong for her.
So I think it's just Danika and Leo drinking it
Okay.
now.
Perfect.
Yep.
I'll have to do liquid measurements at some point. Or we'll just go by how many times he can pull it out before he has to reuse the bottle for something else later.
Seraphina, we have a job for you. Make this an ever refilling bottle.
No, if we want to do that, we do that with the good shit that cost him like a shit ton of gold.
Ooh, yeah, that. We got plans.
I'm
We
not
will
sure.
find these blueprints.
I'm not sure what would be stronger, Elven brandy or Fey wine.
Ooh.
But one of those is gonna fuck them up. Those are special occasion drinks. We're not gonna talk about it. He doesn't have a drinking problem. I feel like after the like 5th or 6th time they'll realize he does, but
I'm assuming there's a whole purpose to passing this back and forth.
Hmm? Yeah, just sharing the drink. You don't have to drink it.
She'll just shrug.
Lightens the mood. Maybe it'll make you smile.
Right.
How many times do you pass it back and forth?
However many times she wants to drink it, because he'll drink it on and off periodically.
She's good for about 3 swigs.
You know what? Aspire. Odds they'll have to start making constitution saves. Evens they won't. Roll me a d20.
Oh gosh. That is a 6.
Damn! Not yet. Okay, good to know.
If you let him, he'll drink like a third of the bottle himself, just so you know.
You know...
Just as the FYI to Jay. If he has enough time to just drink that, that's what he's gonna do. While he's having these talks with Seraphina.
Yeah. Danika will be good after the few swigs.
There, so she's like buzz. Not even buzzed.
Not even.
Not even, just like, eh.
I think. Actually. I guess I could go ahead and roll for a buzz. Yeah, no. You're just here, watching the nerdism happening. So much nerdism.
We're not gonna talk about how much food he has on him too. Which I feel like Seraphina also would be like,
What do you mean it comes in pounds?
yeah,
It comes in pints.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you got the reference because honestly, it was a stretch for me to think of how the fuck do you equate that to food.
Yes. You know what? I'll be a troll here in a minute.
How long has he been drinking at this point? I feel like the
Yes.
nerd talk goes on for a while.
Yeah.
Probably. Well, here's the thing. I was gonna say, I need perception checks.
Do you want me to roll mine first?
Yeah, roll me a con save first.
See how well he's doing. He's not doing good. That's not. I told you, I jinxed my
this is gonna
die.
be beautiful.
That
Oh,
was
this
a
is gonna
nat
be beautiful.
1, by the way.
Okay.
So he's probably pretty fucked up.
Oh no.
So let me roll that at disadvantage. That's also a nat 1, so he doesn't see shit.
Okay. Danika and Seraphina?
Perception?
Wait, what
He's
You have
probably,
perception.
perception?
he's probably giggling a little bit in between his words.
Still can't put that in chat.
Yeah, the
Four-
chat. I don't know what's going to chat.
They might have just turned it off fully at
It's
this point.
possible.
Spy, you said 14?
Yeah.
21.
21? Okay. So, 3 of you. See, there's 2 of you first because one was a net 2024, one was a 21. The 2 see a couple figures. Who am I kidding? It's like 3 or 4 figures walk into the tavern. You hear the shuffling behind you because I'm going by table thing. No. Sorry, brain isn't working. You also see these figures after they do.
I'm just putting my stuff away and not caring about the world right now.
See guards. Kelgar's eyes go wide and looks at Leo.
That's wrong, babe.
Points at the door.
Oh, that's probably not good.
Maybe they're just here for afternoon lunch?
Ah, funny.
One of them begins to approach your table.
Good.
How can we help you, big guard man?
Don't mind him, he's very drunk.
I can
So
tell.
not that
This
I'm
might
not.
make questioning easier.
Shut up.
This might make questioning easier.
What can we do for you?
Being you 4 are the newest to town, I need to know your whereabouts, considering one of our farmers is missing.
One of your farmers is missing?
Old Ryland is missing.
Oh. Wait, wasn't that the old man with the ogre problem?
Kind of ogre problem.
His livestock was getting eaten. Bones picked clean and everything. It was quite interesting.
Yeah, he also ripped her off.
It's fine. Just kind of rubs the back of her head.
Right? Where were you all yesterday evening?
I went shopping.
I was in my room.
Here.
Petting furry cow.
He means the yak out front.
I assumed. Also, my God, how am I rolling good on deception for?
Leo didn't lie. I didn't need to roll the deception. He did go shopping.
Elgar didn't. I mean, he did, but also didn't. That was a 22 total for his deception.
Nice.
Okay. After your shopping trip, where did you go?
I came back here.
Well, it's interesting.
Does he need to roll deception for that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's not terrible. That's a 20.
20?
21.
Jesus fuck.
That was with the you got rolled
Okay,
18 and 17.
Oh no, hold on, give me a second.
What is a guard's general insight?
I don't want to talk about the roll. Alright. Well, just so you're aware, you're all under investigation currently because you're the newest members to this town.
That's a bit presumptuous, ain't it?
No, you all four are the newest members to this town. He points at
Does
you and Caligar. Well, first to Danika.
That's
you three especially.
And that's what makes us suspicious because we were traveling through.
It doesn't help you also asked about him
I
just yesterday.
did because they hired me for a job that I didn't want to do.
Interesting, interesting.
Last time I saw the man, we did the ogre thing. And I sent her back to say hello to him.
And he was very much alright when I saw him.
How were you aware that he ripped her off?
Because I met her back in town?
Copper painted as gold.
Were you able to successfully get the payment you were supposed to get?
Is he asking
Welcome.
Leo or Seraphina?
He's asking Seraphina.
Oh,
That
good.
is- Well, I mean... Now here's the question of how she would take what Leo gave her yesterday. Because he said it was for
Uh-huh.
the job, but she
Uh-huh.
doesn't know where he got it.
He told her where he got it.
No, if I remember
She
correctly,
already knows he's lying about seeing
Yeah.
that was the last time he saw him, because he
He-
said he
he
went
told-
there and got
he-
it.
Yeah, he told her he got it from him. He went and talked to him about it. Mm-hmm.
I might have something here.
Oh.
She's gonna dip up and look at the guard. It came from my personal funds.
Your personal funds.
Good enough.
He's going to incite that.
Yeah, right. Not fucking 2024.
So, do you want to know something funny?
Mhm.
Had he nat 20'd,
Hmm.
he would have beat you by 1.
Ooh.
23.
Ooh.
Fuck.
This is the guard captain. So his insight is a +5.
That's fair.
But yeah, no, that's a 23 total. He believes you.
I mean, her dress
Interesting.
kind of looks upper crust, kind
It
of.
does. It does. Okay. You a big man. Why do we have reports of people seeing a large figure walking away from the jail the other night? I was petting Furry Cow. Furry Cow outside.
Yeah, he probably got worried about me out shopping a bit late.
Okay, the guard rolls an 18 on the die for Danika's lie, rolls a nat 1 for killing her. What the fuck? No, this ain't right. Fuck, man. Okay, well. Alright. Well. Do you have any stolen belongings, any of you?
Stolen belongings.
No.
How the hell is that related?
Apparently his assistant claims a journal is missing.
How do you know he didn't take it with him when he left?
How do you know he possibly left?
I'm just assuming he's missing, ain't he?
To answer your question, however, it has bearing because of the fact he is missing.
What's so special about this journal?
It could offer any indication of someone was following him, or he was worried about an individual acting upon anything.
Only notebooks around here are notes about alchemical things.
He like shows his little notebook kind of shakily.
You know, you all seem awfully defensive on certain questions.
Look, you want the truth? I canceled the job because I went and talked to the person he asked me to go get rid of for him. So you should go ask the other farmer. Because I'm the one who warned him to avoid the dude. He's gonna try and play this card.
He will nod and send 2 of his men off to go talk to him, but he stays right there in the tavern.
Look, are we in trouble or something?
As I said, you 4 are the newest in town.
And I'm
And
terribly sorry that we're new, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we're to blame.
Wasn't there like an assassin that came here to kill her? Why is she under suspicion?
I would like to know why she was being hunted by said assassin.
Listen, I would also like to know. I don't know.
Well, what's interesting is an order from said individual that was in his pocket.
And what did that say?
Find the nosy halfling. She knows too much.
Knows too much about what?
I told you to stay away from that guy.
I didn't do anything. I was just curious about the bones that he had. I didn't poke around anything that I wasn't supposed to, I don't think.
When did you find out you were swindled?
Directly after I left.
Would you have been in earshot of anyone?
I mean, I was still on the property, so potentially.
So you don't think it's suspicious that you found out you were swindled on the property of the man who then possibly sent an assassin after you because you know too much?
But it's only over some copper pieces he painted for gold. I wasn't even going to do anything about it.
How threatening do you think this small bean is?
Listen. He leans forward. I'm going to be completely honest with all four of you. I don't give a shit about Ryland. That man had my guards running around for weeks because he claimed... Give me a moment as I try to remember the character's name. He claimed Elman was taking his horses.
He was.
Turns out he was hiding them in a far-off stall at the edge of his farm. So to be quite honest with you, I am happy to not be dealing with him anymore. I just want to know what happened to him so I know not to send people out looking for him. If you killed him, you killed him. I don't care. I don't even care if you tell me where he is.
Can I insight to see if he's actually being
Do it.
honest or if he's trying to get
Do
an
it.
admission?
Name, though. This is some sketchy
Go
shit.
for it.
Nope. He can't tell.
Hey, one moment. Give me your insight. Oh, cool. 30-20.
30-20?
Hmm?
He's
God,
not
no,
lying. He's not lying.
Oh, odds are evens because he is drunk right now.
I'll let Drag call that one.
Let's go with odds here.
Odds he will stay quiet, evens he won't. That's a 2. He hired me to get rid of that Elman dude. I talked to him. Realized that it was all kind of just an asshole move. And maybe got rid of him.
Fair enough.
Keep your guards from going out on a
He-
random search.
He nudges the other one. Go tell the other two to come back inside.
Am I under arrest now? Can I at least
No,
sober
no,
up
not
first?
at all.
Okay.
Not at all. As I stated, I don't give a shit about him. I'm glad he's gone. Thank you. You did this town a real service, actually.
Oh, and the one guy said that other farmers disappeared. Kind of made more motivation.
Yeah, that one we never got to the bottom of, but we had a feeling Ryland was behind it, by how his farm expanded.
Oh, by the way, there's whoever takes over his farm, there's a secret room in his office. It was next to where the journal was.
So you do know of the journal.
Little bit. I'm
Okay.
keeping that. That's mine now.
Whatever, I really don't care. What is so special about the secret room?
He had all his funds and stuff and books.
Alright, so first things first, we'll take some of that and make sure the children and the farm hands that are working on him get paid properly.
Maybe
And
help
quite
get
honest-
back some of those farms.
And then, quite honestly, probably auction off the land.
Big land.
Much big land. And I have a cow.
No, we have one. We don't need more.
Okay. I was going to ask, why did you...
We went to the mountains, which we were told was not the best idea, but we didn't know that until we came back through here and found that out.
It is definitely best. The Blood Moon Festival is going to start soon, and it is not one you
We
want to be around for.
We didn't see by up there. We're fine. We stayed away from wherever they are, I think.
Well, they're more near the upper plateaus of the mountains, so
Oh, we didn't go that high.
it is for the best. Travelers have been known to go missing up there.
It's a good thing we didn't go that high.
Hell nudges you.
Hmm.
Well, what about other furry cows that went up that way?
They'll be fine, Cal. He said travelers, not
Hard
animals.
looks at you.
Right.
Sure. I now need to roll deception. Oh no, what's your insight, Kel? Oh no. Listen.
You guys have learned that Leo disposed of a man.
Listen, I want to preface this by saying, I'm sorry.
No.
Kel looks at him, looks at you, Leo. We gotta collect more furry cows.
No, Cal. No.
He's like, they heard furry cow.
We're not gonna go up with. I don't want to go back on the mountain, Cal. It's cold up there.
But what about furry cow family?
God damn it, roll of persuasion. The guilt trip with this. Oh.
Only a 9.
9. It's a good thing it's at disadvantage, though, right?
Uh-huh.
List of self disadvantage. He's still got a 12. Okay, we'll check on them at some point, but not right now, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm sure they're perfectly fine. I think the guard's just exaggerating.
He gets up and goes outside. He goes to his furry cow.
Poor thing.
Why do I feel like going up the mountain will be easier than explaining the circle of life?
I'm debating, but I don't want to go up there. I was told that it's bad.
What exactly is going on right now? Blood Moon Festival?
Yeah, so think about sacrificing. Probably not the good idea.
Oh.
The people that live up at the mountain plateaus, they were once civilized, now not so much. They worship a very old god that nobody's quite sure who or what it is. Apparently, around this time every year, sometimes there are trails of dead bodies leading too close to it, with ritualistic markings on them.
What do the markings look like?
He'll just make different runic markings. They're not specifically like words or anything. They're just kind of, yeah. I don't know how to describe it other than they're really just markings.
You know, it'd be nice if my vision wasn't so blurry. She's like squinting, trying to read it.
Mm-hmm.
They're just normal runic markings.
I'm curious about this god, though.
I'll be completely honest. I don't think there is one.
I think it's a cult.
I believe so.
Mm.
And these people have been operating for many years now. But they're not going to go easily if you attempt to persuade them otherwise.
Anybody ever come back from there? Survive?
He shakes his head.
Oh, good. Okay. I had to convince a very large man that can easily overpower me to not go back up the mountain. Excuse me. He like goes wobbly, gets up, and heads towards the door.
Do me a favor.
Oh God.
Make me a perception check.
Perception?
Huh?
Nine.
So here's the fun part for you.
Leans against doors. He opens it. What?
I had to make this with disadvantage. Because as you open the door, you see Kelligar straining, pulling a rope. Come on, furry cow. We go save family.
Cal.
Aww.
Cal.
That was a 6 for the stealth.
Cal. No.
What family? Got drunk hitman in his feels.
You have a... You have a drunk who sympathizes with this man and takes care of him. That is now feeling bad that he was lying.
Wait.
Yeah.
There is one who came back.
Oh?
A cleric.
Is he in town?
He is.
Oh, we'll go talk to that man. Let's go talk to the person.
Well, he can't speak.
We have a way around that. Come with us, points to Danika.
I can also help with that, but perhaps you should wait until you're sober?
Cal can carry me. Cal can pick me up.
First, Kelligar will turn Furry Cow back around to the railing and tie Furry Cow to railing again.
He's probably like supporting himself on the wall slightly.
Stay here, Furry Cow.
It's gonna take me too long to sober. We're gonna go.
I'm just
Come.
gonna pretend you asked.
Come, ladies. No, I didn't ask. You're coming with us.
I'm
Just gonna look at Danika. Well, we could say no, but I feel like that's a bad idea.
Gives me a reason to punch him later.
Hops off chair and follows.
He's gonna make Kel pick him up because he can't fucking walk in a straight line right now.
Let's take a minute. Wait, how the hell do you speak to do you speak to the speaking impaired?
She's going to use her little halfling ability, silent speech, and she'll speak telepathically to Danika. So I can kind of do this. It's not exactly a normal thing a lot of other halflings can do, but my family's always been able to. Or at least me and my brother.
Right. And we're walking?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What?
Being
I'm
carried
upset.
like the damsel
Hold on.
he is, okay? Like, we're...
What, Jay?
No, I'm saying well shit because I don't have a copy of this person's token.
That's okay.
Well, you see, it would be, except this would have been a funny moment for you guys. But anyways, I'll delete.
What do you need? Is it something from me?
Let me send you a message. Give me a second.
Because it might take me a second, but I could probably find the thing you need. If I have it. Give me 1 second, let's see.
I think you guys will appreciate this.
Excellent.
Thank you.
I've discovered I can tiddlywink guitar picks.
Fair
I
enough.
got air.
Okay. No, I want. God damn it, Discord. Thank you. Sorry, Discord's being a butthole.
He was probably half out of it, just leaning his head against Kel's shoulder.
Fair enough. But yeah, you guys, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out.
With the nat 1, he'll be like that for a while, unfortunately.
Yeah.
At least he didn't continue drinking, because then he'd probably be passed the fuck out right now. That's for later.
You guys walk a little bit. You end up passing the herbalist, and keep walking for a little bit longer. Couple streets down, you come to this. It's not exactly a temple. It's a stone house that there are bars on the windows. Yes. All of a sudden,
Chips.
the crunches. Yes, stone building, barred windows, no door, and dim candlelight. This is the place, because the guard has followed to make sure you get to the right spot, because he would have mentioned it's not very obvious. But yeah, you guys get to this building. Do you go inside?
Kel's carrying him, so it's wherever Kel goes at this point.
Do you tell him to carry you in?
Probably just point.
You will walk into building.
In we go.
Interior. Okay.
You walk inside, and there are a couple like stone benches. At the not exactly center, but like the back of the room, up on a slight stone platform, there's a podium with on the front seems to be a weapon rack type thing, and on it is a warhammer. Well, in the weapon rack is a warhammer. You look around, you don't see anyone yet. And the guard kind of takes his sword and hits one of the stone benches behind you all.
Why?
Sorry, getting attention.
I was just gonna yell.
You're also drunk.
I don't care.
I can see this. A few moments later, a figure, hood over their head, walks out of a room, and you see them kind of look over at you all. Walks forward to the podium and just stands there.
Hello.
He nods. They nod, sorry.
Yeah. Alright. Lady, do your thing. One of ladies.
Do you mind if we, kind of in your mind?
He kind of motions like, as you wish. That kind of motion with his hands.
Mm-hmm. She'll look at Danika like, do you want to, or?
She looks like she can't be bothered right now. She has a word quota, and she's dangerously close to meeting it today.
I have mad respect for that, to be completely honest.
I feel that so hard. It's just...
I have peopled enough today. Fuck all of you.
So, Tiny One will just kind of walk a little bit closer and telepathically start talking to him.
Alright.
Hi there. My name is Seraphina. That's Kelligar. The one over his shoulder is Viper, and then that is Danika. We're all here to talk to you a little bit about, well, if you don't mind, what you've been through.
You hear a chuckle in your head. It is not something I am asked about too often. Sit. This is going to be interesting, to say the least.
What kind of motion for everybody to sit?
Kelligar will sit Leo down on it, like on a bench, and then place his hand on his head to hold him up straight.
I was gonna say he might just stay in Kel's lap.
You know, that might be easier, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Keep him steady.
Danika will take a seat.
This figure takes a chair, comes around the front of the platform, steps off the small platform, sets it down, sits, and pulls back the hood. Hello. Welcome to my sort of temple. The Temple of the Redeemed.
Seraphina will say this stuff out loud as he's talking, because she can't broadcast it. She can only do it one-on-one. Oh, wow!
Hey.
Well, alright then. Hi, bud!
see in front of you, I will say, I actually had this thought earlier, so it wouldn't have, like when I say earlier, like after I got home from work earlier. So I don't know if it had been enough time to ask for like a slightly altered image anyway. That I thought I had an image anyway. Don't worry about it. You see in front of you an older half elf. Probably looks early 40s, early late 40s, like somewhere in the mid 40s. Hair slightly, it's not slightly gray in areas.
Ashy.
Yeah, there you go. And the shadow of the hood also hid a long scar that goes from right under the left side of the chin down across the throat up to the right side of the chin. Now you see why he can't talk.
Does a flesh wound.
Oh, wait, no. Sure, let's go with that.
Oh, that fucking looks like it sucked.
Fairly offended, did. My name is Sarkis. I made the mistake of traveling up the mountain with a couple of others in search of some supplies when we came across a young girl sobbing at the base of a tree. I realized something here. Give me a moment. That's good. So I had to change music.
It didn't change for me.
Ah, you're back.
There you go.
The refresh button.
If I need to do the
Pretend I
stuff,
look
sorry.
really annoyed, but I'm still listening to everything totally.
Okay, fair. Here, I will do
Yeah,
the fixie. There we go.
because it currently isn't playing anything now for me.
It's not now? Oh, jeez.
No, it broke.
Roll 20.
There it goes.
Okay. This girl, sobbing at the bottom of the tree, pleaded with us for help. She had come running. She claimed she came running from a small village, small collection of cottages up the mountain. They had been under attack. We ran to help. We entered the gates of the village and they shut behind us. The two that were with me, he traces his finger along the scar. Theirs went much deeper and much more permanent. I was able to get off a healing spell before I was able to make it out. I blasted open the gates and ran. They lure people there under false pretenses. They pull at your emotions. Somehow they can tell what it is that will draw you in.
Unless you're prepared for that. I assume Seraphina is still translating.
Yeah.
Indeed, unless you're prepared. Unfortunately, even writing down a warning for people, many have still disappeared and never returned.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, the only way to be prepared is to be cautious and paranoid about everything you see.
So I'm always cautious, right?
Kelligar looks at you. Sure, Viper, sure.
And returns.
Welcome back.
But, they used my weakness of family to draw me in. The loss of family. The fear of no one to help.
There are many that would be drawn to that.
Indeed. That's why I warn people not to go up there.
So
There's no point.
So say people did go up there, though. What are the chances of dealing with the problem if they're prepared to?
Last thing I remember seeing before my neck was cut was around 30 or 40 people.
Seraphina,
Hmm.
how good are you at making explosives?
Pretty decent. Why?
We might need that skill.
I don't know. Maybe we should just leave them alone?
Listen to the small one.
Alright,
Yeah.
but I have my friend here who wants to save some, he likes animals, and you could see where the conflict would be.
What is he trying to protect?
He calls them furry cows.
Yak. I understand. Tell him not to be afraid. The yaks do not travel that far up the mountain to be snagged.
The fairy cows are very safe, Cal.
Are you sure?
He says they don't travel up that far.
The most they take are going to be the mountain goats. Or, again, travelers that head up that direction. Unknowing ones at this point.
She's not going to mention the mountain goats. She is going to mention the unknowing travelers part.
Well, damn, you were about to learn something about Kelligar and goats. It's fine.
Well, she has been told that he likes animals. She's
He
avoiding
does.
any and all
Certain
animal.
animals.
So
Certain ones he does not.
doesn't know that yet, so she's
Nope, not
going
yet.
to avoid
That's fair.
other stuff.
Maybe soon they will learn. She will learn why he does not like goats. So, it is recommended you don't. At least not at this time of year. If you wish to explore and observe them, they are not hostile outside of this time of year. They stick to their own. They stick to more livestock sacrifices that they themselves have.
What, I heard that they buy some from the town here.
Chickens mostly, some goats, some sheep. horses, but those are, from what I can tell, I remember seeing cartwheels. That is mostly for travel.
When does the blood moon end?
A week. Starts tomorrow night, goes on for a week, and then ends.
And after that, they might be more willing to talk.
Talk? No. Never talk. Outsiders they just stare at.
Ooh, creepy. Like this one. It's the emotions of Danika.
She's just gonna slowly turn her head to look at you.
He's just looking back at you, smirking.
She'll roll her eyes and look forward.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll wait and go up there then and say hello. I'm very good at making friends.
He looks at you, Seraphina.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what happened with Ryland?
Something like that.
Friends.
Do you say that out loud?
No, she's just doing it telepathically.
Ask him.
He said to ask you if that's what happened with Ryland.
I'm not a fan of people who make others miserable.
I may not speak, but I can see very much. He looks past you because you're on Kellegar's lap.
Mm-hmm.
And just like I know what that one has done.
Does Seraphina say these things?
Yeah, because Sarkis is technically talking to them.
Yeah.
Be nice to have.
I didn't mean to.
I know.
You misunderstand. I know it was an accident. You've already been forgiven.
I wasn't.
That you know of. Redeemer forgives all.
Good for them.
Now, is that all?
I think we got what we needed.
Nods.
Good. He stands, takes the chair back around. You are excused.
Thank you for talking with us.
Don't make it a habit.
No promises.
And he will.
So, definitely sounds like a cult.
I mean, it is definitely a cult.
Well, this is the problem I'm having is people keep dying for this cult. Blood moons are not a once a year thing necessarily. They can happen multiple times.
Yes. But here's the problem. We don't see it as a blood moon here. You only see it as a blood moon from that portion of the mountain.
Sounds pretty.
It is also much closer.
Much closer.
Indeed. I would recommend you heed his warning well, and that is to stay away.
I don't do well with being told not to do things.
You wouldn't do well going up there either.
I bet you I could make a bunch of friends.
I'm
You
afraid
know-
what the definition is now.
I am going to go ahead and leave. You know your way back to your tavern.
Yes.
If you go, don't say we didn't try and warn you.
Okay, Mom.
He looks at you. Dumb drunkard. And leaves.
I thought that was quite a pleasant bit of information. We should go say hello.
But Furry Cow's not in danger, though.
No. We can pay the lady to take care of the cow and the horse so they don't get hurt.
No, Furry Cow family not in danger anymore.
Yeah.
We don't have to go.
You don't want to go. They hurt lots of people.
Those people don't listen.
Dude. He
Oh
makes
god, do I do this?
a
Oh
good
no.
point.
Fuck it, I'm gonna be this asshole.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You know, he said the furry cows don't go that high, right?
Mm-hmm.
They apparently come down here all the time.
She makes a good point too.
So what you're saying is we camp with furry cows.
What'd you say?
So what you're saying is we camp with furry cows and protect furry cows.
We could do that. We could just go to where the furry cows are to reassure Kel until the thing is, and we can camp and build snowmen.
Love the small bean is watching the two murder hobos convince the innocent Goliath to do murder.
The innocent go lurk.
Yes.
It's a go lurk.
What do you think, Seraphina? If we just went to where the furry cows are, we could have fun in the snow.
I have a feeling we're not just going to see the fairy cows.
Kel wants to camp with the furry cows. He's not gonna let me leave.
Why do I have a feeling that's not all we're going to do if we go up there?
That's only if they come to us.
That's the best part about also portraying a dumb character in these types of conversations.
Hmm.
There's a lot of moments where he's not going to say anything because he doesn't understand things.
Yeah. I think she's more implying that Leo might sneak off to take a look.
Well, it's great because DM's sitting here like, oh, a character could say this, but not this character.
Yeah. Alright, we can just camp out, we can make a nice little fire, keep the furry cows warm.
I need to close out my tab with in.
You had to come back for my furry cow.
You want to go right now?
We could do that.
I don't want to lose my furry cow.
Yeah, we could bring
Furry
them with
cow.
us. We'll bring, if we're not going that high, we'll bring them with us.
What if he gets mixed up with other furry cows?
That's why. Oh wait, we need the saddle, right? So we gotta stay one more day at least. I think it was like a day.
Yeah.
So we leave tomorrow after he gets the thing, and then you'll be able to tell the difference.
Okay.
Don't worry, it'll have the rope too to tie him up, so the other ones won't have that.
Okay.
I doubt they'll come down this far or that far
No.
to come say hello.
Now, DM Brain is also doing the do I rip your parts out?
That's up to you. I mean, it depends on how far up they actually are if these things get involved.
This furry cow die.
No, don't kill the current furry cow. Kill the other furry cows. Don't kill his furry cow.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Let's pull the goldfish. If this cow dies, we just casually replace it with another and see if he notices.
They all look the same.
fucked. That is fucked.
That is the ultimate parent deception right there.
It is.
Oh no, Swimming went very hungry. This is Brock.
Yeah.
Why is Brock in a different color?
They changed colors.
Why is it so big?
Rosebird.
Oh god, these two are gonna be making Kel believe anything.
Oh God.
Wait until I get a 20 intelligence on Kel.
Oh god.
Then he'll
Still
stare at
listening,
both
let
of
me
you.
know if you-
Then he'll be staring at both of you. You two have a lot of explaining to do.
We should go back to the inn. It's getting late.
Tired.
I
Oh.
probably should go pass out. Hungry.
Come on, Leo. Come on, Viper. Picks you up and throws you over his shoulder.
Did he throw him over his shoulder or did he just carry him normally?
Over his shoulder.
Okay. He's holding his hat so it doesn't fall off.
Let's go. Go back to the tavern.
You good, Mimi? Just little wiggly chest. Good thing it's sticky.
Yep. And you all go back to the tavern.
Yes, taverning.
Who?
Only because I'm curious. What does Danika do back at the tavern?
he's probably actually gonna like get set down and find food first because eating
Fair.
is a good
Yes.
idea.
Maybe, yes.
What does she do? She systematically glues all of the furniture in her room on the ceiling.
Oh, good
Oh my
God.
But no, fuck.
I
She
win.
would probably go straight to bed.
Okay.
Social quotas were met in excess, and it's just like, fuck everything.
Again, you don't know how much I
I am not
respect
even
that.
going to acknowledge my mild discomfort in small spaces. It's fine.
What a
Also
move.
fair. Alright. What about Seraphina?
Seraphina's probably going to get her food and then head back up to her room for the evening and check on the letter in her bag to see if it's opened yet.
Nope,
Cool.
it is not.
That's interesting. Usually the recipient opens that.
Yeah.
You would think.
It opens its. Well, this is some Hogwarts level shit. I think I see where this is going.
Why do I kind of want to say when the letter does finally open, just say something like "get wrecked"?
Listen, I gave you this.
I know, and I'm going to be creative as hell with it.
Have fun.
Leo gets food.
It's food.
Leo eats food.
Probably eventually passes out and gets carried back to get tucked in
Yep.
again.
Yep. Yes, you do. And this is going to be disappointing to you people. I know it will be.
God.
You guys go to bed. And we'll pick back up in the morning.
Oh, okay. That's an early
Yeah.
one.
It
Cheers.
is. Body is doing the fight.
Do we have to go over all the stuff in the morning, or like do they just get their things that they were getting? Because I don't want to have to go through another whole day for another 2 hours.
You know what? Actually, no, we're not ending it. Hold on, I need to sit up. I straightened out my back slightly. We're good. No. Fight forward. In the morning, Leo, you hear a knock on your door.
Mm. Ow.
There is no Kelligar in the room.
Oh no. Oh, he's gonna get up and sleepily walk over to the door.
You open the door. There's a young man outside of it. Your friend may need some assistance downstairs. I think he's trying to attach his saddle to his yak's head.
Oh no. Okay. 1 minute. He's gonna go over to the window and like open it, look down to where Cal would be. Cal,
Yep. Girl.
I'll be down to help you in a sec. Give me a second. And he'll grab his
Okay.
stuff and go down there.
Danika, you awaken.
Yeah.
Your room is on fire.
Perfect.
Everything is fine. Carry on. Your room's not on fire. That was a jeer. I lie.
How
Oh,
dare
it's not
you?
on fire.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I think the one that'd be close to being on fire would be Seraphina's.
But she's not
You
working
know.
on anything yet.
Yeah, I feel she would have been up for a bit, and like hearing yelling out of a window would be a good indication to leave the room.
That's true. Very true.
And if I bump into Viper in the hallway, I'm gonna be a bit of a dick.
Oh,
He probably
no.
still looks in disarray in all honesty. He looks like he just
Okay,
woke up.
so echoey normal voice volume in your head. So how's your head feeling?
Oh, don't do that.
I'm gonna
Okay.
ask next time. And she'll walk away.
I will shoot you.
Oh, she said that last bit out loud.
Yeah, he'll yell that as she's walking away.
Echoey head
shoot
voice
both
again,
of you,
just
Hirosh.
supposed to be a dick. You're
I'll
welcome to
shoot
try.
both of you.
Oh.
Somebody opens the door. I'll shoot both of you. Don't shut the hell up. It's an
She's
older
gonna
figure.
hear that. Just turn her head slowly. Go ahead.
Don't threaten us with a good time.
He will shut the door. A moment later, comes back holding a shotgun-looking thing. Are you sure about that?
Have a head tilt. And you better not miss.
Alright, you're fucking creepy. He walks back in the room and shuts the door, and you hear a like something scraping against the floor, and it comes to rest in front of the door.
Fuck, I didn't even have to roll the intimidate. I'm happy.
Okay, the phrasing and the way you said, then don't miss.
Touche.
No.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
should
I'm
really-
naturally creepy and or intimidating. What are the
Should
two?
really tone down the creep factor a little bit.
Creep factor.
You know,
Questioning head tilt.
you would be a lot cuter if you weren't so scary.
How
Right.
this conversation is going on.
Yep.
Seraphina,
Yeah.
what are you doing, small one?
Wait, we have to getting our stuff in order.
I heard all that yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Just gonna poke her head out the window and see what's going on.
Oh, we're in the hallway, aren't we?
Yeah, they're
Well-
still in the hallway. They haven't gone downstairs yet.
They're in the hallway, but yelling
Okay.
was happening outside the window.
Oh shit.
You,
Okay,
you see
gotcha.
Killinger
Gotcha.
holding a saddle close to the yak's head. He's just waiting.
Do you need help, Cal?
Leo will be down to help in a moment.
Alright. She'll close her window and, like, start tidying things up again.
I'm Mad Viper!
And you hear the yelling in the hallway.
Yep. And she'll poke her head out and go, "Oh, morning, you two?"
Whatever. She's walking downstairs.
I see everyone's getting along swimmingly.
Yep, totally. You're
so
gonna be
glad I
down
don't
soon.
accidentally do Valley Girl voice, because this would be very hurt. This would hurt my brain physically.
You heading down soon?
Yeah, I'm finishing cleaning up a few things. And then I need breakfast.
He's gonna roll his eyes. I can fucking cook you some breakfast.
Wait, you cook?
We spend most of our time out in the wilderness. What do you think?
Well, you never know. Sorry.
What do you think made the meal for, angry bitch down there?
Her name is Danika. Be nice.
Yeah. I'll be nice when I don't feel like she's gonna stab me one of these days.
I'll be down in a moment.
Shot. Sure.
Alright. And he'll head down to go help Kel.
Okay. You get out there. And he is still holding the saddle near its head.
Alright. Kel, it does not go there.
But George is at the bottom of its neck.
You see how I put mine on the horse?
It's near the bottom of its neck.
Come here, come. Just kind of start showing him how to put it on.
He makes a valid point, though. It's at the bottom of the horse's neck. Just say. So that's what he's trying to do.
Just the straps.
It doesn't have a neck. Yeah, he starts not understanding, and you help him put it on.
Yeah.
Eventually, you get the custom saddle on the yak.
Think it'll be okay trying to ride it, or do you want to wait till you can practice somewhere first?
I think we wait for it now.
Alright. I'm gonna ride the horse. I'd rather not walk.
He will pat Furry Cow on the head. Good Furry Cow.
I'm gonna put the small one up on it.
Small one ride Furry Cow?
Yeah, see if we can convince her.
Okay.
It's gonna just wait out there for those two. See if they're actually coming with them or not.
Does Danika get food in the tavern? Or
No.
no? Okay.
She'll
That's
be out
fair
there
enough.
shortly. It's like whenever she walks out there and looks at Leo when he's not busy.
Mm-hmm.
Probably leaning against the wall with his arms crossed or something, waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now that you're sober, is this still a good idea for you?
You'll come to find most of my decisions probably aren't good ideas.
He makes great decisions.
A bit.
You don't have to come.
Oh, but then I would miss my encounter with the Church of the Holy Goat or whatever the fuck they're called.
Goat? Didn't tell me there were goats.
Does Leo know why he doesn't like goats?
I want to say it out loud now because others are about to find out.
Mm.
The goats may have eaten something that belongs to him.
Ah.
So he does not like goats.
All
because a goat ate something.
She's here like, it was just an whatever.
No, keep explaining. I'd love to see how this goes.
Fuck off.
Oh, come on. You want to ride with me on the horse?
She's just staring at you.
What?
You're serious?
I wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion? What is his persuasion? 15.
So at a 10, it's going like... And make it easier to strangle you if you piss me off.
Hmm. Now they're slightly regretting decisions that I was gonna have you ride behind me. This is the conversation going on outside whenever Seraphina walks out.
Mm-hmm. Seraphina,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Finished packing. Need to settle out her stuff with the tavern. She's got this really sinking suspicion that it might be a hot minute before they come back, and she doesn't want to skip out on her tab.
Fair enough.
All those fucking big meals she ate.
See, first there's breakfast, then there's second breakfast, then 11sies.
She doesn't go that far.
What about potato?
All of the potatoes.
Boiled, mashed, stewed, souped. Very
You
good soup.
pay an amount of money equal to money.
Sir,
Oh.
I need an actual amount to deduct from my coin.
I realize how difficult of a thing this actually is.
I don't even know how long she's been at the town, to be completely honest, so...
You've only been there a day longer than everybody else.
Okay.
2 gold total there. That's a number.
2 gold for everything?
Yep, 2 gold total. That's a number. Have fun.
She'll give 5.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. You pay 5 gold total.
Then she'll head out to meet up with everybody else.
Okay. You get outside, this conversation over here.
This is, yeah, it's like a snarky flirting session right now, I think, is what's going on.
Well, he's flirting. She might actually be planning to kill him. It's fun.
She's just going to walk around them and walk over to Kel, look up at him, and go, "Have they been at this whole time?"
I don't know. I've been thinking about if you want to ride furry cow.
Oh, I'd love to ride furry cow.
Need help, Pop?
Yes, please.
He will pick her up and set her on the saddle.
Oh my god, she's so small.
This is very high up.
Hold on tight.
Careful what you're asking.
Oh, you can hold on as tight as you want. He'll hop up on his horse. So he has an ulterior motive, okay? big boob lady holding on to him. Yeah, like any man would ever reject that.
It's fine.
Actually, as it look is going like,
It's also-
I'm going to fucking strangle him.
He's also still a teenager, technically. So, because he's only 19. So he's a horny teenager on top of this.
Of course. There's the full eyebrow twitch for a minute, it's going like, whatever. And she will hop on the horse behind him, resisting the ever-growing urge to fucking strangle him.
No. You all begin heading towards the edge of town. Caligar is not riding on the yak because he is walking beside the yak.
He's going
Making
slow enough that they keep up.
Yeah.
Probably it's still a little ahead, but...
Yeah. And as you all exit the town, that is where we'll end it. We'll pick up with you guys heading into the mountains.
Opportunities for conversation to happen in the background while we got two separated groups.
Yep.
By several feet.
That'll go well.
I'm sure it will.
It's
I'm sure he
fine.
won't get hit or anything, like...
Not like Seraphina won't go like, hey Danika, you wanna come right over here? Swap places? She does not want to see people, like, start getting at each other. She has
I can't
siblings.
strangle him from over there.
That's the point!
Depends on how the conversation goes.
That's fair.
He might annoy her to a point of, like, that wouldn't even be worth it.
Fine. Fine.
Everything is fine.
If it's any consolation, she hates everyone equally.
Yay!
Wait, you hate Seraphina?
He's
In
not...
a sense.
He's got to make sure he's the special one. He's got to make sure he's the one that gets hated the most.
Oh my god.
It's less a hate of other people, more just she's just a naturally hateful person.
This is fair.
For reasons.
Well, thank you for everybody for coming out.
Yeah, thank you guys, everyone.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you guys on Wednesday.
So long.
Wednesday.
Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu.